Hi, thanks for taking my question. Are you hiring? Seriously, we need to know. Our daughter is graduating in June with a degree in communications and is planning on getting married in the next few years. And what we want to know is how secure is a career in production, and do you need to know anyone to get into the industry?
I'm guessing you were almost serious about that. Am I hiring? Yes, we are, but we can talk about that on the side. Always reach out. That's the whole deal here. But let me get to your questions. How secure is a career in production? It is as secure as a career in anything. We're no different. Production is not a fly-by-night, not going to be here tomorrow sort of industry. Think about everything in your world. Every video you see, every song you hear, every play you go to, every concert you go to, every sporting event you go to, everything you see on television, every channel, all the streams, all those shows, that's all production. That's not going anywhere. So it's as secure as that. And quite honestly, the last 10 years, it's only gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Phones are production now. So the social media world has killed. It has opened up so many opportunities. So a career in production is amazing. It's probably one of the biggest booming careers there are. Finding your niche in there and hanging on to all those gigs and opportunities takes some knowledge, it takes some experience, take some training, if you will. But again, it's like any place else. You can get a job in the biggest corporate environment and you could be fired within a year because you're not what they're looking for, or you're not performing, or you got a crappy attitude. Or here's one, and I own a big tech company, and one of the things that not a big tech company, big in my industry, one of the things that I've always tried to talk to my technicians about was when they compare us to, well, I can go get a job at IBM, or I can go work at so-and-so, and I get the benefits and I get this, and we're only a company of 50, 60 people. The difference is those 50 or 60 people, you get to see what's happening with the company every day. You know how busy we are. You know how much work is coming in. You know how much work is going out. You have a temperament of what's going on, and your position is secured by your contribution to that company's goal, that company's forward movement. When you work for a company the size of IBM, and I'm not picking on IBM, I'm talking about any big company, you are one of, 10,000 people globally, and somewhere somebody decides, okay, we need to cut back, and they start looking at numbers, and they go through the numbers and they say, all right, we need to cut 1,000 people out of these jobs here, and we're going to consolidate that over there. You're working, you're doing your job, you think everything's good, and then all of a sudden somebody walks up to you and says, oh yeah, we phased out your whole division, you're gone, you have a week to clear out your bench, or you have to clear it out today. That word security, I never buy into it. And I'm not offended, but I kind of get put off when people think that because we're a freelance industry, that we're, it's scary, it's a fly-by-night. I'm very successful financially. I have a nice house. I've raised 3 great kids. My kids have gone on to school. We travel, we go on vacation. We do all the things that a secured career would give you. And I'm not lucky. It's hard work. It's definitely a hard work industry, but nothing comes without hard work. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be lecturing or demeaning. It's just this kind of thing has been thrown at me since I was in this industry. First, when I was on the other side and people told me I shouldn't be in the business because there's no security, and what happens when you're 25 and you don't have a job, and blah, 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 blah. And quite honestly, it never happened. I've worked forever. Did I have to pivot? Did I have to learn new things? Did I have to constantly be advancing who I am and what I do? Yes. I love that. That's the reason I'm in this business. I couldn't even imagine having a gig that I did the same thing for 15 years, and I go to work and all I keep thinking about is when I'm leaving work. I love what I do. And I have to tell you, most of the people I work with love what they do. And when you get to work in an environment for 30 years that I have and be around people who are passionate and we're all collaborative and we all get excited about what we're doing, I don't know of any other industry you can work in that is that exciting. I mean, I meet new people every day. And every day I meet new people, it's like I've known them my whole life because we're all the same. We all are cut the same and we all are interested in doing things collaboratively and we look out for each other. Not all. There are sharks in my industry and they will eat you alive given the opportunity. But you learn how to avoid them and you learn how to position yourself with other people who will teach you how to avoid them. So anyway, what was your second question? I know someone in the business. Yes. You do need to know somebody in the business to get into the industry, but you don't need to know them now. Doesn't make any sense, right? You have to know people. Again, I'm going to keep saying we're no different than any other industry. How do you get in? So you meet me somewhere. You know, you're out and you tell me your daughter, your son is getting into the business and he's kind of lost and doesn't know where to go. You just met somebody in the industry and you have that conversation. Or they go out on an interview. They just met somebody. They met 2-3 people in that interview because they met the person in the receptionist, they met the person on the other side. Just tell them, keep getting names, keep getting numbers, keep getting contact information. And keep following up with them. That's knowing somebody in the business to get in. Obviously, the biggest comfort zone is having an uncle in the business that can introduce you to people. But that's all they can do. That's all I can do. If I don't have a need presently, all I can do is introduce you to somebody who might need you at this time. And if that person doesn't need you, then he or she might introduce you to somebody else. And it doesn't have to be the hiring person. Excuse me, doesn't have to be the boss. It can be anybody. It can be another coworker. It can be an intern. Those are the people you need to talk to. It's conversation. It's shaking hands. It's going out. Hi, how you doing? It's going out and constantly staying in people's face and not getting frustrated or burnt because it didn't happen in 2 months and it didn't happen in years. I went on 5 industry interviews, or I went to, 3 shoots and I never got the gig. Okay. That doesn't mean you stop. That means you keep going. That means at that moment, in that time, in that place, they didn't need you. It had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with timing. And in one of those times, they're going to be in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person. So that's how you get to know people in the industry, even if you don't have a family member in the business. Hopefully that answered your question. Hopefully I didn't lecture too long about something I'm very, very passionate about. But great questions. Those are the ones that I get asked all the time. Ciao.